crowds cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. He's running for it. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
So on 4th down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. Running down the left side. There it is, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A give left side to Benson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give up the gut to Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That pass is complete to McBride. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. He's going to throw this one. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Little too much on that effort. And the Seahawks will take over at the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check up.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
He beams one deep right side. Caught at the 20-yard line. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 12-point game in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
79 Broncos.
Running back sent in motion.
Go.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Diggs there to bring it in. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Go. Hawk 70.
Benson on first and 10. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Sack. Sack 60.
Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go.
Now looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Another score here in this first quarter, Brock, as they continue dominating in this opening frame.
You know what I love here, Kate? This defense is seizing on a sputtering opponent, and they're actively trying not just to defend the lead, but to add to it.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead to 20. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. The pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll try and throw it here. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 65 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Riggs. Trap 60. 18 Rebels. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Go.
They go play action here. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat.
2nd and 10 now. He's on the move. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
To throw here on first down. He's throwing deep. Big gain downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks running away with it in the 2nd quarter. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 18.
Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. They've had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
Go.
Another try following the sack. Catch is made down the right sideline. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They give now to Benson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the 43. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior, 17. Take go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his running back deep down the left side. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up second and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Come on, set.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Cardinals looking at second and 1. Will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Benson once more. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. A gain of 2, and after back-to-back runs fail, it's fourth and goal. Now the Cardinals sending out the field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that brings it back within 3 scores at least. The gap now 24.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now.
Dropping back to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw again on second and 10. He finds Fant. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Third down from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. First down, ball at the 36. Airing it out to start this drive. Fits it through the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. This finds Mitchell, complete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. A give up the gut to Walker. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He fires one deep down. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Flush down out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Intercepted in the end zone. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground with Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Setting up a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Fielded at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Seahawks are set up well as they take over with some great field position.
7 Pirates! Set up! Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Run here with Benson. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from his own end zone. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air following the pick six. Able to get it to Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10 from the 41.
70 ready, 70 ready. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's a throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
They're throwing it. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Last thing, 19.
To the air, 3rd and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Smash, smash. Set, go.
Handoff headed left to Benson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down.
Go. Go.
They'll throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go, set. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Come 19. Come 19.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him on the crossing route. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Buffalo 18. Set. Warriors 70. 18. Pioneer.
He'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Come on. Set. 79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. This throw is caught. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They are throwing it again. Escapes the puck, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
Benson now from the gun. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play. Here we go, third and less than a yard. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready? Go!
They'll run with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, the quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Dragon 60. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight. Huh.
They'll come out throwing. Catch is made in close. And he's out of bounds at the 4. Oh, he was thinking touchdown there. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go! Chop 60, chop 60. 18, rattle, 18, rattle. Get up.
From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Now a run with Benson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And they pick him off again. Breaks through, and he might break away. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick-6. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Lightning 18. Come on, set, go.
Here's a give to Benson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
That's going to be caught by Mitchell. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Looking to the air here. And they kick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position, because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. He's dropping back to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's trying to go deep again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Check go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go.
This is Benson. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back-to-back runs yielding just 2 yards, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Looking for a throw here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Come on. Set. Mustang 19.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Cowboy 80. Come 19. Come 19.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Seahawks are running them out of the building. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70.
They send a man in motion. Blown back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun here. Benson's got it. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Set. Set, go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Top low 18. Warrior 70. Ready.
2nd and inches here. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. They'll try this extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
They give up the gut to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.